Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm happy, man, 'cause I see some people subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. You know that button right down there? And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Now, I'll explain my channel. This is me just talking about recovery, addiction. There's many people addicted to a lot of things, So addiction is not just drugs. You be addicted to gambling, sex, Pepsi, all different type of things, man. I talk about, and I answer 5 questions at the end of my video about questions from different recovering people that, we can't talk about in the meetings. So, whatever you want to talk about, man, we can talk about in here. I'm not sponsored by AARNA. I just me talking recovery and keeping it real just for today. Now, a couple days ago, I talked about my 90 days process. Today, I'm going to talk about my 6-month process. But let's start this off right. Let's get a moment of silence followed by a serenity prayer. God, grant us serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change things we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Don't you feel better? I feel better. Okay. Now, okay, my 6-month process. I was going through a lot of emotions in my 6-month process because my business, which I own on Landscape Company, I was talking about that in my other video. It went down, and I messed up a lot of money because, again, I suffer from addiction. I was due to a lot of money, and I didn't know I spent my money properly, so I messed up a lot of money, and that put me and my family in a financially hole. So we was really struggling, and I remember, like, I didn't have no money to get Christmas gifts. My wife was really going through it, and I remember sharing it to my boys in the group, and just sharing how I felt, and in fact that my kids, my best time with my kids is when I really didn't have no money. It was just me being the fact that I messed up all this money, that I didn't have no money to just really spend for my kids. And I remember my baby mom, I have other girls, 3 other girls, and 2 of them I didn't get to see because my baby mom took them away from me. I don't know what the freak's wrong with them. Ever since I got clean, just they make it hard for me to be a father. But we'll talk about that different time. So anyways, I was struggling, and I ended up sharing it, and I came to a meeting, and guess what? Remember the 4 guys I talk about, I build a foundation with? It's very important that you build a foundation with guys or with women, people that have your back and remind that you're not alone. They end up getting me all brand new Christmas gifts. And if somebody in the program ended up getting me like $500 in Christmas gifts, I mean, yes, $500 in Christmas gifts. So I end up, having a Christmas, having gifts. I end up getting my daughters these gifts, right? So I went over to see them, and I gave them the gifts. I said, I love you. Say, we know you love us, Daddy. I'm like, why you know that I love you? He said, because you don't lie to us no more. You show up to our birthdays. What? Even though I couldn't be there, they still know I love them. I'm talking about this program, right? Showing up to the program of recovery and being honest taught me how to be honest with my kids. Recovery teaches you how to deal with life on life terms. It teaches me how to deal with my job. It teaches me how to deal with my family, man. Come on, man. That's the best gift I ever got from my daughters, is for them to tell me that they know that Daddy loves them, and they know I couldn't be around, man. And they still know I love them, man. Because I made a point to always be honest with my kids, in the program, it taught me to be honest, so I didn't have to lie no more, Because usually when I talk to my kids, I was caught in the grip, so I always had to lie. I always lied to them about everything. But now they know I was telling the truth, right? So, man, that was one of the best feelings I got from my daughters when they told me that, man. So time went on, and I remember telling myself that if I ever see this person in the program, that I was going to knock him out. I said, it's going down. When I see him, it's going down. You know what I'm talking about? You ever got that one person, you ever see him, you told him it's going down? It was going down. So I ended up seeing him. Guess what happened? He shows up in the meeting. Yeah, in a meeting. So I'm in the meeting. Man, my spirit's messed up, rolling, and I'm telling myself, yeah. This is going down. As soon as the meeting is over, it's going down. See, I was unmanageable in the meeting. You know what I'm saying? So as the meeting gets over with, he comes and he looks me in the face, and I started having like this compassion, because I seen myself, man. He says, Pierre, I didn't do it, man. And right then and there, I had to choose, right? I had to choose either I'm going to go back to the old way of thinking or the new way of thinking. I had to be a part of. I had to give back what was so freely given to me, was unconditional love, and give that man some hope, man. I'm talking about the hope, right? That any addict can put down the drug, lose the desire to use, and find a new way to live. I had to be a part of, man. And right then and there, that's when I locked myself in the program of recovery, right? That's when I no longer chose the OP or, the illusion, because I came here with illusion. That was this gangster, that was just just drugs. And I really wasn't. I really was a scared boy that was lost. See, I was unmanageable way before the drug. I'm talking about since I was a little kid, man. See, when I was like 9, some tragedy had happened, and I didn't know how to process that, because my grandpa died, my dad went to prison, and my mom got hooked on drugs since I've been 9. And since I'm from California, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of gangs out there, and I really didn't fit in because I was Jamaican, right? But the streets is the only way they show me love. It's the only way I can escape from me was in the streets. So I went to the street, man. But I never felt like I belonged there. I just survived there, man, because I can hide there, you know? But I was unmanageable from that point on, man. Like, I wanted all the girls, all the candy, all the shoes. I mean, nothing was good enough for me, man. I was like, like, I didn't get on drugs till, like my late 20s, you know what I'm saying, late 20s, but I was unmanageable, you know what I'm saying. My behavior, as we talk about your behavior, what led you to use, you know what I'm saying. So I had to get deep rooted and see why did I even use for the get-go. Why do I got to use a substance knowing that it's killing me and I couldn't stop? Let's talk about that, you know what I'm saying. Why did I go drink alcohol knowing that it can kill you? See, my stepdad, he died from alcohol. It took him out in 2 weeks, man. 2 weeks, man. And that's when my dad died. I'm sorry to say that my stepdad died. It's just, I told myself that I was never going to die like that, man. That I didn't want to go out through my addiction, man. It was one of the most painful things seeing my dad die from active addiction, man. Alcohol. That's why I knew alcohol is a bad thing too, man. So yeah, that was my process, man. And I ended up forgiving him, man. And I ended up getting really deep in my program. And that's when I started really writing, like a journal, I advise you to get a journal. I started writing how I feel. Like, I started writing the process. I started really living the literature in my program. You know what I'm saying? I started living it one day at a time, man. Because I couldn't go back to old Pierre, man. I couldn't go back to that guy, man. Because I was scared of that guy. And I really didn't want to be that guy, man. I was just scared to love people. Because every time I loved somebody, I got hurt. So in this program, you got to be willing to love, right? You got to have the faith, right? And faith gives you courage to love somebody. It conquers out the fear, It gets rid of the fear, you know what I'm saying? If you have faith, you know what I'm saying? If you don't got faith, hold on to somebody that has faith in you. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, man, listen, man, I see you, man. There's somebody out there, man, I'm looking right there at you, man. I know it's a lot of you going through a lot. You don't have no faith right now. You're going through all these fears and all that stuff. But let's check this out, man. Check this out. Having fear ain't going to do nothing but cause you to be more unmanageable. You're powerless over it, man. As a matter of fact, let your higher power work for you right now. You get what I'm saying to you? Yes, I've been in your shoes, man. I just don't respond to fear no more, man. When fear comes, I say, no, I'm going to have faith. Because when fear comes, I remind me listen, when fear comes, right, whatever situation you're going through, man, remember when you was using, you couldn't get out that situation and you thought there was no way out? Right? You remember that? Then some way you got out of it, your higher power or whatever you believe in got you out of it. It will get you through your fear, man. Don't let fear stop you from being the best you can be, man. You know what I'm talking about? And if you're alone with fear, get you a team. Recovering addicts, recovering alcoholics, spiritual people. That's nothing but positivity, man. You need it, man. You need positivity because our disease, man, our brain always like to go to the negative, the depression. I got depression. The guilt, the shame, all that's trying to lead you in a dark space, man. Especially if you're anything like me because I was addicted to pain. Yeah, it sounds crazy. I've been addicted to pain my whole life, you know what I'm saying? After that, you feel me? After I said 9, 10, I've been addicted to that, because I didn't know how it felt with love. That made me feel uneasy. Love, peace, all that. I fought it for so hard. Like, this. My clean day is 9/5/2018, right? And I've been coming to this program since I've been 15. So this is how long I've been fighting the program. And I'm just now coming up with 2 years, man. I've been fighting it, man, because as soon as you take away the pain, I felt empty inside. You know what I'm saying? Like when you took away the drug, I felt empty inside. And since I didn't feel it in recovery of my higher power, I went right back to what I normally do, the pain, man. It's hard to let go of your best friend, man. But you don't got to do it alone. We can do it together. You know what I'm talking about? about. Don't mind me, man. Because I know how it is, man. You know, I'm just not the perfect addict, man, but I try my best at one day at a time, man. Okay, that was my 6 month process. Now, I'm gonna get down to the 5 questions, right? I say at every end of the video, I answer 5 questions. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, okay? And you hold on, right? Yeah, I'm talking to you. You hold on, man, because it gets brighter at the tunnel. So we can hold our head high through the storm, man. Cause we know we're gonna make it out. So listen, if you made it out that tragedy, you can make it out this tragedy. It's just another tragedy, another storm that you can make it through clean. You feel me? Clean. So I got 5 questions. Now my first question somebody asked me was, why is it important to do a 90 and 90? Well, did you get high for 90 days straight? You should do a meeting for 90 days straight. Because with the 90-day process, man, we're going through so much emotions, like detoxing. Like, listen, man, I didn't stop detoxing until I had 6 months. So it's very vital that you build a foundation. Oh, my phone died. With the 90 days. With the 90 days. It's very vital. You know? So, I advise you to do that, man. I advise you to go to 90 meetings in 90 days. Because you don't want to leave 5 minutes for the miracle, man. 5 minutes for a miracle, man. Because when your 3rd month come, you know, you're going through the pink, you know, you might get to the pink cloud. They call it pink cloud. You know, and everything's okay. But might not get to it. You might need some more structure, man. 90 days will help you build a foundation in whatever program you in to stay strong enough when the disease tell you to go use. You will have a strong foundation and be protected from what? From you. Yeah, from you. All right, number 2. Can I be in 2 different programs? Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm structured in one program, but I go to a lot of different programs. You know what I mean? Listen, man, I went wherever to get the drugs, so I'm going whatever to get the hope. You know, ain't nobody gonna tell me I can't go to AA. Because I'm in AA. Ain't gonna tell me I can't go to spiritual. I'm going wherever to get the message of hope. So long as I can get one day clean, I'm there. Yeah, I am structured in one program because I had to get structured early, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to be confused. Because different programs got so many different stuff, you know? So I wanted to stay in one program until I found my own niche, you know, my own way. And when you find your own way, then you can do whatever you want to do. But until now, if you're early recovery, yes, stay with one program. But hey, listen, man. Do them both, but stay structured in one so you don't be confused, because our brain is already confused. There's already a lot of stuff going up in here, you know what I'm talking about? But anyways, all right, number 3. How do you balance recovery and life? That's a good one. That's a good one, because I got 7 kids. I'm married, and I got a full-time business. And I still do recovery first. I write on the calendar, right? This is very good. I write on the calendar, and I write out my week. So it helped me balance my week. You know, I always take out an hour a day to pray or meditate or get right with self. You know, I go to a meeting. You know, I do something to feed my spirits, positivity. Because if I don't, then I become real unmanageable. You know, I'm real unmanageable. I try not to. Listen, man, I'm going to tell you my experience. I did 3 months, I just coming up on this 2 years without trying to go to meetings, right? And man, listen, man, it was so stressful, man. So I learned that to put recovery first, because if you don't, everything else become last. See, what thing is, I'll come into this program, put recovery first, and start getting back everything, start getting back the woman, the family, the money, and everything. But the problem was us not getting back everything. The problem was us, we couldn't keep nothing. We'll get it back. That's the chase. Give it. But we can't keep it once we get it. And how you keep it is through recovery. As I told you, staying clean doing recovery will put you in position where you want to be. It will keep you in position where you need to be. You like that? Yeah, all right. Number 4, why are the phone lists important? The phone list is important because you need somebody to talk to when you're going crazy. You know what I'm saying? And without judging you. Like, because when I talk to my inner circle people in the beginning, they always judge me, you know what I'm saying, for who I am or what I did. And they didn't feel comfortable telling them, man, because they always want to shoot me down, push me down. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you to push me down. I'm already down. I don't need you to push me more down. So at least I talk to other people that are like me. You know, and I was scared of the phone list, right? Because I was scared about telling somebody my crazy ass story. But when I realized that the people I'm calling are just like me, I got nothing to hide. You know, they can help me with me. Phone list is very important, man, because when you late night, when no one's around, you can't get to the meeting, you can't get to the Zoom meeting, you can get to that phone list and call somebody, and somebody's going to answer and give you exactly what you need, which is hope. So yes, it's very important. Number 5, why do they say call your sponsor every 30 days? Because it's very important you call because someone needs to help you with your thoughts. Your first 30 days is your most crucial time, man. Crucial time. If you begin high like me, shoo, I need to, shoo, whew, I was going through so many emotions in my 30 days, so many thoughts, so I was detoxing. I needed somebody to really help me with me. And I wasn't comfortable with talking to 150 different people about who I was or how bad I was or, you know what I mean? I just didn't feel, it didn't feel right. You know what I'm saying? So I needed one person I can call to every day to help me with me because I just wasn't comfortable of sharing all this stuff I did. I wasn't comfortable with that. Oh, come here and tell us that you're a horrible person. You know, you want to change. No, I don't feel like telling you that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like telling you that. You know what I'm saying? But I had to share honesty to somebody because sharing honest is a disease. I mean, they say sharing honest, right? Is the antidote, right? There we go. It's a disease thinking. It's the antidote to the disease thinking. So I had to share with somebody that I can get the disease out and I can get some recovery in. You feel that? Recovery. But yeah, but that's about it, man. That's the end of my channel, man. And I'm just grateful, man. I see some people subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. You know, if you like it, put a thumbs up. If you don't, put a thumbs down. Hey, listen, man. At least I get some feedback, man. You know what I'm talking about? And it makes me feel better that other recovering alcoholics, addicts, or I mean, whatever you're recovering from, that you know you pay attention to this channel, man. Because we're here to help each other. You get what I'm talking about? I'm just so hyped, man. I'm so hyped to be clean, man. I'm coming up on my 2 years, man. But hey, there. Hey, if anybody didn't tell you they love you, man, check this. I love you. I don't care how bad you did. I don't care what you did. I don't care what's going on, man. I don't care if they don't love you. I don't care if you don't love yourself. I love you because without you, there's no me. You know what I'm talking about? We do this together. All right? So you have a blessed day. And God willing, I'll see you tomorrow.